Wow. Well, dust off the mic, put the pajamas on, wait for everyone to go to sleep, and ladies and gentlemen, we have an upload going on. How is everybody going? How is everybody doing? This is ProPokeNoob back today with a Pokemon battle? Wait, what? He didn't turn into an LPer and just put up a whole bunch of Legend of Zelda for no reason? No, I'm not an LPer. I'm a Pokemon battler. It's just been forever and I've been really busy. I've been doing my teaching practicum and all this other stuff. I've just been tied up 7 days a week, working 40 hours a week and only getting paid for 10 of them. So, you know what? I found some time. I'm extremely tired. I don't care. I miss up recording. The mic's been calling to me. It's been saying, ProPokeNoob, we need you to come back. There's a whole bunch of people who want to watch you. Well, not really, but the point is we want you to upload. So I'm uploading, and that's what we're doing today. And I'm going to do it with a little cup mash. Now, for some reason, I don't know what happened, but I come back, and I'm like, okay, I haven't battled in like 2 or 3 months. I'm just gonna sit down. I'm really excited to battle, and like every single game, I get hacks to death. I don't know. It's it's like, hey, ProPokeNoob, we know you're back. Here you go. Have some hacks. You just gotta be, you know, in the normal groove of things, getting screwed over by sheer luck. But nonetheless, this is a little cup team that I built a couple of weeks ago while I was on my training practicum, actually. So it's a sand team. I know sand is really stupid in Little Cup, and I always said that, like, sand and hail should not be in Little Cup because it's broken, and you know, I'm kind of made a broken-ish team. So quickly go through it. Defensive, Hippopotas, Life Orb, Sweeping, Drillbur, obviously with the Sand Rush. We got defensive Shelmet, defensive Murkrow, Sublife Orb, Abra, and a rest-talking Chinchou. Now, looking at my opponent's team, he's got a lot of bulky things. He's got Trubbish, he's got Aeron, he's got Baltoy, which doesn't really look weird compared to my team with Hippopotas, Shelmet, Murkrow, and Chinchou. But I don't really know what's going to be doing what. I'm assuming Baltoy's going to be dual screens. Maybe he's got a whole full hazards team here with Trubbish going for spikes and Aeron going for stealth rocks. I don't know. But it looks like he's trying to set up for maybe Chinchou, who could be a sweeper. I know Ghastly for sure has got to be some form of sweeper. But as long as I can get Drillbur in on those faster Pokemon such as Mienfoo and Ghastly and get some damage off, at least on the Ghastly and on the Trubbish, then I should be able to pretty much sweep with Drillbur, because that's the whole point of sand teams, is to sweep with Drillbur, and, you know, it's really freaking broken. But anyways, in the ways it leads, I figured I didn't really know what he would want to lead off with, so Murkrow is the best thing, because they do carry the T-Wave as well as the Roost. So I'm going to lead off with Murkrow. He decides to lead off with Baltoy. Not a big deal. I'm not going to do anything stupid. I'm just going to switch out in Hippopotas, get the sand up so I am in a good position for Drillbur to come in on any form of his sweepers, so that I could just immediately threaten him out. But he's going to go into Trubbish. I go for Toxic, being really safe and secure. But obviously he knows that's coming. He's going to actually set up a layer of Toxic Spikes. And I figured he'd only do 1 layer, because looking at my team, 1 layer would probably affect me more than 2 layers. And usually in Little Cup, 1 layer is better than 2. Now he switches into Chinchou. This is really weird. I don't know why he did that, but he goes in, I'm assuming just to go for the water move, and the fact that he has Scald, but he gets the crit, it actually matters. I did a damage calc, because 72 to 96%. So, you know, crit matter, but the point is just he switched it in when I knew I was going for Earthquake. I don't know if he predicted something else to happen. I don't know what it was. But anyways, I'm going to switch into Abra. I'm going to get the poison off on Abra, because that is the best status for him to get off naturally so that they can't paralyze him or anything like that. I'll be able to outspeed and kill with a Shadow Ball. No problem. Now, Aeron comes in, and I see that Stealth Rock's already set up, so I'm like, okay, what is this thing going to do? I'm just going to go into my Chinchou to take a hit from this thing, I think. I don't know. And then he shows me he's got the Rock Polish, so I'm like, oh my god, this thing is going to kill my team. So, I'm going to leave this thing going to die. He goes for the Earthquake. I pretty much figured he's going to have Earthquake, but I see Life Orb, so I'm assuming this is the Rock Head Life Orb, a Rock Head Life Orb set. Now, I make a mistake here and go into Murkrow and go for T-Wave, and this is a mistake, well, not necessarily because I'm trying to slow down a agility or rock polish boosting sweeper, but Drillbur is faster anyways, because Aeron at +2 versus Drillbur at +2, Drillbur is faster, so what I essentially did was wasted Murkrow. All I had to do was switch this thing in. I'm pretty sure a ×4 super effective Earthquake from Drillbur carrying a Life Orb would have been more than enough to take this thing out. So that's one mistake, but I mean, hey, give me a break. I just came back. So I'm going to take out the Aeron anyways. So that's not a big problem. But now he sends in Ghastly, which is kind of questionable. And this guy is a little high on the ladder, so maybe he thought he could outspeed me, but I think no, actually, I'm adamant. I don't know what he was trying to do there. Maybe he's trying to bluff Scarf. I don't know. But, I mean, Drillbur's speed in the sand is quite intimidating, and most Scarfers cannot outspeed him, so I mean, it's kind of stupid. But anyways, he's gonna go into Balto. I'm gonna go for Shadow Climb. I don't kill, and I figured I wouldn't. And I kind of waste Drillbur here, because, you know, now I've lost one of my sweepers. But, you know, I figured between Abra and Shelmet, I should be able to handle his final 3 Pokemon. I mean, Abra can clean up, especially if I can get a, what's it called? If I can get a sub up. So I'm going to go for the Bug Bite just to weaken him down. Now, here I'm going to make a really interesting move. He's going to go for the Psychic, and he doesn't kill me. I was kind of hoping he wouldn't. But I'm actually going to set up a layer of spikes. Now, you might think, ProPokeNoob, you're not that rusty. And I go, yes, you are correct in thinking that. But my theory was, I'm thinking he might want to spin the spikes away, because if you notice his team, he's got the Mienfoo and the Trubbish, and I figured if his Pokemon are supposed to be bulky enough to take hits from Abra, the last thing he wants is any form of hazard. So either his Mienfoo might have Focus Sash with Regenerator, which makes sense, or his Trubbish there might be some damage calc that would suggest that perhaps he needs to get rid of the spikes. So, rather than taking out his Baltoy, because either way I'm going to die, I'm actually just going to set up a layer of spikes and hope to God that he's going to spin. Now, I'm going to go for the Substitute, because I know he can't break me with anything here. So, 25% Substitute. But, he gets the crit on the Rapid Spin. And you have no idea how much that mattered. Damage calc is 16 to 21%, but 21% is like super high max, and it does about 3 or 4. So either he hits super max damage, or he gets the crit that breaks the sub, which you will never see in any other competitive tier. And as a result, he has a fake out Mienfoo that is going to kill me. Now, if I was smart, I would have subbed here, but I'm not smart, and I'm rusty and dumb, and I actually take out his Trubbish, which essentially means that I screwed myself over, because I wasn't thinking at the time, and I was just too focused on the fact that a crit Rapid Spin actually mattered somewhere along the lines. Unless he scored like the absolute highest damage roll. And I mean, I don't know how high it can get, or how close it can get the damage rolls in Little Cup, but it was just, this is what I came back to, and I was just, like, I don't know, I was thrown off completely. But nonetheless, that was an excellent match. Grey Cloak, I didn't mention your name in the beginning, but hey, we didn't even start off properly in the beginning. But nonetheless, comment, rate, and subscribe, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this battle. I want to say I'm going to be back, but I mean, there's no night where I can really record. I've been just working 7 days a week. I mean, I can wait for the May long weekends, I guess, to bring you another one. But I'm going to try and at least get a couple out, and then I'm just going to keep putting out Legend of Zelda just to finish that series off, because the next series I'm getting ready for. So, hopefully I can get that out to you after Legend of Zelda is done. But, nonetheless, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then, have an excellent day. Peace.